Hey amigos, so today, sorry I rambled on a little bit in the last couple, so I'll try and keep this short and sweet. So, we'll talk about serving size and number of servings, right? So this is where a lot of people go wrong in using MyFitnessPal. They basically just click on, so again, I'm just going to go for breakfast here, right, just for convenience. And then I'm going to type in Scott's Oats again. Porridge oats, and hopefully this comes up pretty fast. Yes, there we go. Right, so we're going to put this in. So this is basically where a lot of people struggle, as I said before. Um, they'll go into this and did what I did in the last video and just press add to diary, right, and not really think about the actual serving size that you're having, right? So, for example, if you're having 80 grams of oats, but you're only logging 40 grams, then the calories that are down there are going to be half of what you've actually taken in, right? So, what we're going to do is we're going to look at serving size. So, serving size, you can just change this on your phone. It will give you the option like 1 to however many servings. In the computer, you can just type it in. So, for example, right, that says 40 grams in serving size, and this is number of servings. So, if that's what it is on your phone, it will say serving size, number of servings, right? So, that says 40 grams there. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in 2 because this morning I had 80 grams of oats in my breakfast, right? So, that's just what I had. You might have a lot different, but you just need to make sure that you make these changes. However, if you have one serving but you've actually got 50 grams, then what to do is click on the number of grams, right? Then it will give you a list like this. So it might not have exactly what you're looking for, but if you do 40 grams, 1 gram, 1 container, 1 ounce, 1 and 1.4 ounce, right? So if it gives you this option, but you've had, say, 50 grams, right, then there's a couple of ways that you can go about it. So what I would generally do is whatever's easiest for you. So what I'll do here is I'm going to type in 1 gram, right, and then the number of servings, I'm going to change that to 50. And then that's going to say 50 servings of 1 gram. It means I've got 50 grams, right? So this is where you can lose out or gain too many calories, right? So very, very easy to undereat as well. But you just need to make sure that you change the serving size and the amount every single time that you're putting something in. Because if it is different, or if it's too little or too much, then your calories are going to be off, and it's going to affect your results. Right. So if I do that, right, and I'll just put that in here, add to diary. Once it comes up, the computer's pretty slow today. I'm going to blame this and not me rambling on. I'm going to blame my computer for being really slow. So that's going to give me 178 calories there, right? Which is perfect because that is now 50 grams. Okay, perfect. So the next bit we're going to move on to is a lot of people ask whether they should weigh food, right? And generally, I don't think you really need to. Do you know what I mean? So, like, for example, if it says 50 grams and you don't know what 50 grams is, then what I would generally say is look at the packet, and if it says 200 grams and you're having a quarter of that packet, then you're having 50 grams, right? However, there are certain foods that are beneficial to weigh just because if you don't, then you can very, very easily overeat, right? And take in too many calories, which again is going to have an adverse effect on your weight. So things like oats, for example, can be a really big one. If you've got the wee sachets, then that's perfect because you know exactly how much is in that. Even if you're having one and a half, you can guess. If you've got a big box and you're just pouring in, then it's hard to guess how many calories you're going to be having. So things like oats, things like pasta, things like rice, which is very high in calories, right? These are the things, even noodles, these are the things that you want to be maybe weighing. You can get, I basically use digital scales from Tesco that I got for £7, right? It's not expensive and it really helps. You don't need to worry about it so much with things like veg and fruit because they're a little bit lower in calories, so you can get away with some calories there. You don't need to be spot on. But things that are higher in calories, like starchy carbs, these are the things that you kind of want to be weighing because you can end up having a little bit too much. And again, it just means that you can be that little bit more accurate. So if you're losing weight, you know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly how to maybe change that a little bit to make sure that you continue to lose weight. Right. So it's not mega important to weigh food. You shouldn't be weighing everything, but there are things that can be beneficial to weigh, especially if you're wanting to see results every single week, right? Um, what we're doing, your knowledge of food should be at a point now that you you know what you should be eating, right? To maintain a healthy diet and to get the sort of results that you're looking for, along with training. And this is just that little bit more specific to help you get there faster, right? So, any questions about that, just let me know. I'll see you again soon.